Hey, Twain with Nutrena here. People ask me all the time, hey, should I get some Bantams? Well, if you're not familiar with Bantams, Bantams are kind of like the pony of the chicken world. You know, they're the miniatures. They're little guys. They're little, they're cute, they're a lot of fun. These are great for kids that want to get into showing and exhibition because they're easy to handle. They're very sweet birds, really good temperaments. People have unfair expectations of these little guys. They expect them to lay great big eggs. Well, the birds themselves are not very big. They don't lay a tremendous amount of eggs, and they're very broody, meaning they want to hatch pretty much everything they lay. They're not very predator safe. They're not as cold hardy. They just don't have the body mass that other chickens have, your standard size chickens. So that being said, I really don't want to see you just get a couple of Bantams to mix them in with your flock, because the big girls will probably pick on the little ones. So if you're going to do Bantams, you may want to just do Bantams exclusively, but they're a great choice. Just don't have unfair expectations of them. Now, talking about Bantams, caring for Bantams, they eat the same way that your standard chickens do. The one big difference is they may have trouble eating a full-size pellet. A mini pellet's better, but even better yet is probably a crumble. Just physically, they cannot swallow the full-size pellets. They may also need a little bit of help in the winter time, depending on where you live. If you're in the Northeast or the Midwest, you may need to winter these little guys indoors, like in the basement or the garage. I'm not a big fan of heating the coop because of the fire hazard aspect, but if you're going to do it, don't use a heat lamp. I recommend getting a radiant heater. There's numerous brands. They're a little more expensive. Actually, they're quite a bit more expensive than a heat lamp, but they're a lot safer. Your chickens are very tough. You really don't need to heat them, but the Bantams you may need to.
There you have it, folks. We hope you've learned something new, and be sure to check out NutrenaPoultryFeed.com to find the feed that's right for your flock.